Okay, we got black pieces. And we are playing Blitz. 3+2. Now we anchor to the bishop. And after this move, we castle. In this position, I like to play this move to take the pawn on e4. And once he take, we do this fork. That's something I like to do. But now it's up to the opponent if they give the bishop or the knight. Okay, so they decide to give the bishop. We take. And they left the knight hanging. If I take the knight, he will move the rock, then I can move my queen. The question is where to put the queen. Maybe back here? Yeah. Okay, you took that pawn. I need to develop my pieces. I will put the bishop here to pin this knight. So he took another pawn. And now let's take the knight. Oh, I am not in rush to take the knight. I can develop this knight. He will take another pawn. Okay, let's put the knight here. It's a very weird square for the knight, but I'm attacking the rock. And I'm protecting the pawn with my queen. I need to make sure to be fast. If I put the queen here, then maybe he will push this pawn. I will put the queen there. Next I will take the knight. I'm also attacking the rock, so maybe I will take the rock first if he didn't move. He took the pawn. But what if I take the rock? That was a blunder. Yeah, and he resigned. Yeah, it was an interesting game. The moment that he moved here to c7, he was looking to this pawn, I think. And after I did this, he just took that pawn. Alright, let's start another game. We got again black pieces. We'll play d6. Develop the knight. So he protects the pawn. Now we play g6. And after this move, I think he wants to push this pawn. But for now, we develop the dark bishop. That's okay. We castle the king. Alright, do we have this move again? Let's say I take, he take back with the knight, I do this fork. The pawn is still here, so it's fine to move this knight. But I have to be careful. Yeah, let's do it. It's a blitz anyways, so let's have some fun. So he take, we do this fork. And now let's see, maybe he will move back. Yeah, most players, they will move the bishop and keep the knight. Keep the bishop and yeah, give me the knight. So let's see what the opponent will do. And it's a blitz 3 minutes plus 2, so we have to make sure that we are playing fast. And he did this check, but I can take, and I'm attacking the bishop, the light one and the dark one. So I'm not sure if it was a good move. Okay, so he took the pawn with this bishop, and I think it's, yeah, I can take the light bishop, but maybe taking the dark bishop is better. He totally missed that I'm attacking the light bishop, so I will take, and I'm protecting the pawn. I need to develop the pieces. He took the pawn, which is protected by the queen. Let's give him this check. Now he cannot cover with the knight, so he has to move the king. If I give him this check, he maybe go back with the knight. But that's okay, I will take the knight with my bishop. But what if he push this pawn? If he push the pawn, then I put the bishop here and it will be a good place for the bishop. And it's a development move, so let's do it. Okay, he does that. So now it's time to move. I need to develop the knight, and I think it's better to put it in c6 or here. Yeah, let's put it there to attack the pawn, and now the rocks are connected. Okay, so he is attacking the bishop again. And I have to move. If I put it here, he will take with the knight, but that's okay. Or maybe let's put it here. Okay, since we are up in material, I think it's fine to take, to force trading the queens. If he didn't take, we will take the rock. Okay, do I take with the knight or with the bishop? Let's take with the bishop to keep attacking the rock. So yeah, that's now this is over. And he is running out of time. And then yeah, he resigned. That was another good game. Let's have something to drink. And let's play another game. Now we got white pieces. I will play e4. Okay, we are in the Scotch Gambit. And after this move, yeah, I like to push the pawn to attack this knight. Okay, so the knight move to g4. And now there is this idea to sack the light bishop with check. And once he take, we give him another check with the knight and we take back the piece. Okay, so let's take the knight. So now he's attacking the queen. We have to be careful. I can take this pawn with check first. And once he take, we have to find a good place for the queen. Okay, let's give him this check. And now we castle. This knight is protected by the bishop. So there's nothing to worry about this knight. Now I'm thinking to take the bishop with my knight. Yeah, let's do it. Do we trade the queens or we keep the queen? Okay, let's trade. Give him another check. And we develop the bishop, but where to put the bishop? Maybe here. We take. Now we have to develop the knight. I'm not sure if I did it in the correct way or not, but the game is equal for now. I'm thinking to put the knight here to attack the pawn. Yeah, let's do it. Next, we put more pressure on the pawn. So that's why he moved back. If I take, no, I can push this pawn to again put more pressure. He moved the king. If I take with the knight, we take back with the pawn. Yeah, let's take with the knight. We take. We can't take with the rock, and we double up. I have to be careful, not getting checkmated in the back rank. We give him another check, maybe, or let's give the knight, the king, some space. Okay. Another pawn move. Okay. This is weird. Okay, now I can take the pawn. Oops. Well played. I lost the rock. Oh my god. GG. I lost my rock. Okay, another game. We play e4 again. Yeah, that was not the best Scotch gambit. For sure, I need to learn and improve my Scotch gambit. So we are attacking the pawn now. So they need to make sure that they protect the pawn by doing another pawn move. And yeah, let's develop the bishop. Yeah, this maybe will be a normal Italian game. Maybe it has been a long time since I played the Italian. Another pawn move, which is interesting. If I take, he will push to attack my knight. So let's push the pawn here to protect. I could just maybe also, yeah, but I like to put the knight here. First, let's castle. Okay, so they close the line. which is fine. Yeah, let's push this pawn. Looks like they are prepared for something. The knight could come here, so let's push this pawn. Okay. I have the feeling that they will castle this way. And yeah, I think this move is good. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, because I see the knight developed. And maybe they will castle the king side. But first, let's, if I put the bishop here, it will be not really active. But it's also not active on this line. So what to do? Maybe pawn move here. But first, maybe let's put an knight to this square. So we have some support. Okay, so they are looking for this sacrifice. And I don't like it. Okay, let's push this pawn and then we think about it later. So yes, indeed, they did the sacrifice. And I don't know if we take or not. I don't really have time on the clock. But I will take and let's see what will gonna happen. So they indeed, I think I'm in trouble now. What if I put the knight here to attack the queen? Okay, so they are now attacking the knight. I will put the knight back. Time to move. Oof, I don't have time. I will take, he can't, why, I told you he is, he's prepared for that. Let's spin the knight. And that's a checkmate. Yeah. 2 blunders, at least. If not more. Okay, d6. Let's focus now. I don't know what happened in that game. Pawn move. In this case we take. And once he take back with the knight, I don't know. If we put a knight here, he will immediately take. But for now, let's do the plan. Okay, now I see the idea, but I can push the pawn to block this. I will Vianki to the bishop and then castle. That's the plan. And okay, that's an interesting move. Let's say if I push the pawn. So he took. And now I will just move my knight. You know, because I was looking at this, when you give the check, the bishop is protected by the knight. Oof, what was that? So he sacrificed the knight. I can take. He has the rock. Okay, I will give him the check. I don't mind if he take the rock. I will take this bishop. Yeah, let's not care about the rating. And become more aggressive. Okay, so we take with the bishop. And he give the check. Looks weird now because the king is on the street. Does he has any check if I go there? But I block the bishop. Why I didn't move to the d8? Oh, this is a checkmate. But he saw that, of course. I will put my king here. I don't care right now. Or I do care. I cannot... I don't want to put my queen here. He will take, of course, and look at my pieces. Nothing is developed. This is maybe one of the weirdest game I have ever played. But yeah, let's okay. I have no idea what to do. It's totally messed up. Okay, I will develop the knight. Next move he will do this. I think it's time to resign. I don't know why I'm playing. Did you play the Bongo Cloud? No. I was playing the perk defense. Yeah, I know it looks so weird. Okay, I will resign this game and I will play another one. Yeah, for that question, I was playing the perk defense and the position was like this. And I was like, I had some idea and then I found it was wrong idea. I was thinking to give this check. The bishop is protected, but I can take the knight. So what come in my mind? Okay, let's push this pawn to attack this pawn. But what I missed in, when he take the pawn, he will be attacking my knight. And then I move the knight there, and it was, yeah, really messed up here. So yeah, I should not do that. Okay, I will play another game. But this is how you learn some new things about the opening or the defense, right? Yeah, I know. Okay, let's try to play the Scotch Gambit again. Okay, here we develop the light bishop. And I think at this moment we can castle. Okay, so that's a pawn move. And it's a wasting time. But I'm not sure how to punish this. Yeah, some people they do this sacrifice, but I don't think it's okay, I will push this pawn to attack. And once he take, maybe I will develop the knight. Okay, so he did a development move. He didn't put the knight here because I have this move. I think putting a bishop here is okay, but then I will have to take with my pawn if I put the rock there. He has this. Okay, first let's put the queen here. Here or here? Here. The idea is to keep protecting this pawn so he doesn't have this. And now we can move the rock and develop the dark bishop. We can also try to do some pawn moves. Okay, let's take and we don't think about it. And we do this. Oof. Ah, yeah, I'm attacking their bishop, so that's fine. I will put the bishop here with the idea to... Why this knight is keep jumping? Okay, he has this, but the queen is there. Okay, I will just... Let's put the bishop here. If we take back with the pawn. Yes, we will have a double pawns, but that's fine. So later on the idea is to put the bishop here and then pushing this pawn to have this, but it's a bit slow. But let's see if it will work. Okay, we take back with the pawn. And now we push this pawn. We have the queen. Okay, it's time to put the bishop here. First, let's protect this pawn. And now we put the bishop there. Okay, my friend. Okay, we'll put the queen here. You can take. Shoot. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Okay. Let's play another game. I need to be more fast than this. I don't know where the time. Yeah, take the bishop. Yeah, that was the move. Okay, I feel like we were in the same position, but this time I will develop the knight. I don't mind if he take or I take back with the pawn. Okay, he does it this way. Yeah, I will put the bishop here, knowing that he can take, but I will take with the pawn. And now I will do this. My rapid rating is 1170 right now. Yeah, I play Blitz normally to keep practice and learning a new opening. But indeed, in rapid games, I do better than in my Blitz. So the plan here is to put the bishop and attack my bishop. And if I move the bishop, they will take the rock. So we can put the rock here to attack or to just be safe. I can put the knight there to attack the queen. But then he move and I have nothing. But also I can put the knight here. Yeah. Look at the time difference now. It is crazy. Okay, if he take, we take with the pawn. That's okay. Now it's time to kick this knight. Okay, so he took the bishop, we take back with the king. And I feel like while you are streaming, it's a bit harder than when you play offline. But also that's part of the challenge, right? I will put the bishop here to attack the knight. And also to put some space for the queen. Okay, don't mind to take. Let's take this file. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Oof. I was looking at the back rank the whole time, my opponent, and I was trying to put a plan to do something with this weakness. But yeah, I couldn't do it. I will play one last Blitz game because it doesn't look good today. And yeah, we lost maybe 3 or 4 games. So I will play one more Blitz game, and then after that we'll switch to Rapid. Okay, we got white pieces. Let's play e4. Okay. Yeah, normally they put the dark bishop to on c5. Not sure why they put it here. And they did an early queen move. So I think maybe they are looking for this, and once they take, they have the line for the bishop. But let's just keep developing. So they put that pawn in order to prevent me from putting a bishop here. And they also did this, so I don't have that square for my knight. I will do this move and then push this pawn. But I think it's also good to castle first. Yeah, let's castle. And yeah, I will put the rock here. Yeah, I'm glad that you are here, my friend. I hope you are liking the what is happening here. I used to record the videos, and this streaming is a new habit. Let's hope it will improve something in my chess. I really like to do this move because I think he is waiting me to move this knight, so he has this. But now he can put the bishop here, right? But then I just develop. Okay, they moved back. I will maybe the bishop here will be doing well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes maybe they have some plan and they do some kind of weird moves. But for me, it's always good to stick with the principles and then put a plan. So now all our pieces are developed. It's only the queen that need to be moved. I was thinking to put my queen here or here, but let's put it there so we can have this square for this knight. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Okay, he is attacking the bishop, but this bishop is protected, so we move the knight here. We take back with the rock. The plan is to put a knight there and then maybe put it here later on. But yeah, having a knight even just only there, it's good. Okay. Yeah, taking is fine. They cannot push this pawn. And yeah, let's move with our plan. We have the rock now also. So we have 3 pieces that attacking this pawn. We cannot push. We have the knight. Okay, I will take with the knight. This rock is doing nothing, almost. Okay, so they take, and the knight is pinned to the queen. I don't have this move because he can take, but I have to move fast. Let's take with the bishop. Okay, I will take this pawn. And now I will move the bishop here. Let's try to kick this knight. So he took, we take back with the pawn. We move the queen to attack the knight. But we have this, and it's a checkmate. Yes! Finally, we won a game. Finally. And do we have a brilliant move? I only have one game analysis because I don't have the subscription. But yeah, let's try to analyze this one. I would like to see where is the brilliant move. Okay, yeah, I did it so quickly, this one, because he put the queen here, and it was at the same line. The screen doesn't showing everything, but at least this move is visible. So yeah, after he moved the queen here, the rock is at the same line as his queen. So all what you need to do is just to move the bishop somewhere, then you are attacking the queen. So yeah, I took that pawn just to attack the rock, but he found this. Yeah. Yeah, there is some other places, like I checked the things that they are offering when you have the subscription, but I think that you have some other places where you can have the same features that they are providing. For example, on Chess, you can solve as much as possible or as much as you want, solving puzzles. But yeah, also, yeah, this analysis move on chess.com, I really like it. So it's also sometimes good to have it. But maybe later on. Not today. Okay, I'm thinking to play a rapid game. Maybe 10+5 game. And we will see how it will goes. Since when, Mikhail, you are playing chess? For me, I played chess when I was at school, but it was like random games. I didn't get the chance to improve or to register in any tournament. And then yeah, I didn't have the chance to continue and to play chess until last year maybe. They organized a tournament in the company. Okay, so I will play 10+5. So they organized the tournament in the company, and I registered, and that was where I liked like I found myself loving the chess again. But yeah, I'm not sure if I can reach very advanced level, but I'm trying. Wow, very impressive. 32, and you are playing since you were 7 years old. That's really cool. Okay, we've yanked to the bishop now, and then we castle. Yeah, I am 37, and I hope I can reach the 2000 one day. Yeah, today reaching 1500 is something I'm not sure if I can reach it in a soon, or I will have a lot of struggles. But once I reach the 1500, I will keep improving and keep learning to 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 reach the 2000. But I know it will need a lot of time. I only started really studying chess. Yeah, same as me. Same as me. Last year, the only time where I tried to study chess. Like in when I was in the school, I was just playing chess just for fun. Okay, they castled the king, and we developed everything. Okay, I will play c6. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I hope I will reach 1500 soon. Okay, after this move, maybe attacking the bishop is good idea. I'm thinking about maybe they will push this pawn. First, let's do this to have some tempo on the light bishop. Okay, we have this move also. If I put a knight here to attack the bishop, he could do this, but we take back with the pawn, and that will gonna be fine. If he push, he take back with the rock. The king has to move. But if I put the knight here and he push, I take the bishop. Yeah, it's very hard. especially especially today. Like before, it was, from what I heard, it was easier than today because you don't have or you have like, yeah, you don't have a lot of resources before, but today like you can find resources everywhere. If I put the knight here, I take back, and we undouble the pawns, and we are protecting with the queen. But he has the bishop as well. If I put the knight here, that's not a good place for the knight. Wait, let's if I do this, no, that will be a blunder. And if I put the knight here, he will take this pawn. Okay, I think I don't have better than this. Yeah, and on chess, like if you compare it with other, because you can call it sport, it sounds weird, but yeah, it's the only sport that where you can find kids like having advanced level. So if you play a sport with kids, the most sport that can be terrifying is chess. If you play chess against a kid, so we have to move the rock now. We have to move the rock, and maybe taking this file is good. They are looking at this pawn as well, so we have to be careful. Yeah. Okay. Do we have this move to attack the bishop and to prevent this pawn from moving? I think we do. Yeah, when I start the study, I saw a lot of things about the, like, first thing that I learned that you have the three parts in chess, that you have the opening and the middle game and the end game. But I got a lot of information, and it was crazy, like the amount of information that you got. If you cannot handle it, it will confuse you, and you will feel like you are not improving. Putting the queen here, maybe. He doesn't have a dark bishop, so let's attack this pawn. And then after that, when I felt like I'm confused now, I thought, yeah, maybe the best idea is to just learn one opening and kind of master it, and then try to improve the middle game and the end game. But yeah, I still have a lot to learn. I am from Jordan. Do you know Jordan? It's in the Middle East, and I'm living in Belgium. And if I ask you the same question, are you from maybe UK, US? Okay, they protect the pawn. If I push, I take back with this pawn. I'm protecting, and I will open this file for my rook. What if he push? If he push, this will become a very bad bishop. But he has a lot, like he has a strong center. Yeah. Okay, we take back with the pawn. So I guessed it right, because right now it's midnight, after midnight in Belgium, and I was thinking maybe, yeah, you are from US. Yeah, by the way, my English is not really that good. It's my second language. My native language is Arabic, and I know a little bit French because I live in Belgium, and I start learning French here. Okay, so he pushed this pawn. If I take, he will take back with the bishop, and he will protecting this pawn. I like the idea to push the pawn, but I'm not sure if it will do anything for us. Yeah, it's a weak pawn anyways. Thank you. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I struggle with the vocabularies, but yeah, it's always good to improve. So their bishop is not the best bishop in the world, but they are protecting this pawn, and thanks to this pawn chain, small chain that we have, we are attacking this pawn twice, and he's protecting twice. I am trying to find a weakness. If I put the queen here, I will be attacking this pawn, but he can push. If he do that, maybe we'll have this line for the rock. We will see. What kind of chess mode that you prefer? Rapid, Blitz? Yes. I have 3 minutes now, so I have to make sure to move fast. Okay, I can take the pawn, and I will be attacking the bishop. I don't see the idea behind this move. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. You know, sometimes they say when the distance is far, you don't see what is coming. And that's what happened to me. I thought that was a free pawn. I didn't see that he can take my queen. Very embarrassing, but who cares? Let's play one more game. You play only rapid. Yeah. Okay. The opponent aborted. And I think you don't do this kind of blunders. I was looking at that pawn, I thought it's a free pawn. Okay, now we have to move fast. What is this? Okay, I will refresh. Okay. If I develop the light bishop here, maybe he has this, he take back, then you have to move the bishop. So this time let's just put the bishop here. What if I push the pawn, he take? No, that doesn't sound correct. Let's just put the bishop here. No, I blunder all the time. Yeah, because you in your mind you saw the move, but then you keep it, you prepared for it, but then after the opponent moves, you don't see that the position has changed. Okay, so he did the queen move now. Looking at this pawn, assuming maybe I will castle this way. Okay, let's delay the castling. I will push this pawn with the idea of pushing this one. What's your best opening that you like to play? With black, I like to play the perk defense. When you Vianki to the dark bishop. This is the most defense that I play these days. And if I push, I take back, but he can't take this pawn. Yeah, why he didn't take this pawn? Okay, I will take. Yeah, with black I play the perk defense, and with white I like to play the Scotch Gambit these days, and also I play Kia, King's Indian Attack. It's like the perk defense or the Indian King's Indian defense, but with white. If I take this pawn, he will take by developing the dark bishop, so let's not do that for him. Let's castle and put a rock here. I play the Sicilian as black. Yeah, Sicilian is very cool defense, but it's a complex one for me. Does he has any threat? So the knight is there, but I don't see any threats right now. took immediately the pawn. If I take with my knight, he take back, then I take with the pawn. Oh. Taking with the knight is not really good because I don't really remove the defender of this pawn. So let's take with the pawn. Yeah, the Sicilian, I watched a couple of videos about the Sicilian, but it has a lot of variation. I couldn't, like I was like, okay, I watched one video and then I give up. Maybe I will get back to learn it later on. Okay, do we have something here? The only piece that didn't develop yet is the knight. Let's put a knight here. Nemzo Indian. Yeah, I heard about it. Why he is playing so fast? Or I'm the slow guy here. I need to develop the queen. Okay, let's put a pawn here. Maybe he's playing so fast, that's crazy. Look at the clock. He has 9 minutes and I only have 5 minutes. But it's plus what? Plus 5. 10 plus 5. So he did this move. And it's a good move because I was thinking to put a knight here on a4. And I was thinking the pawn should be on a3 or a4. But I didn't know, or I didn't remember why they put it on a4. It's because of the knight. You can move it there. But the knight now is kind of useless. So I need to find a good place for this knight. Also, the bishop is not really doing anything. So maybe I will put the bishop here. Next, we'll move it there and put a queen here. But the knight is protecting this pawn. So if he finds some way to kick this knight, that would be good. So they finally developed the light bishop. But let's move with our plan. Okay, let's put the bishop here instead of there, because once we move the queen, we need the rocks to be connected. And now they put the rock at the same line as our queen. So we have to be careful. Yeah, let's put a queen here. Okay. If we take, they jump with the knight to attack the queen. But we don't have to take. We can jump with the knight. to this square and then put it here. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Yes, so much time, indeed. This is also one of the things these days, because they learn the opening, and also they memorize all the kind of moves. Like sometimes they remember 20 moves or something, which is crazy. The knight, what is the knight is doing here? So he's looking at this pawn. He cannot go there, he cannot go there. My knight is doing nothing here, but the plan is to put it there anyway. And if I put the knight here, which I did, it was really a misclick. I was trying to click on the right click. Did he? Maybe he will take with the knight, but that's a checkmate. Do you think he will fall for this? Black's logic is literally just we move horse to center of the board. It must be a good move. Yeah, it could be. Now I'm thinking to put a knight here to attack the knight. And if he take, that's not the checkmate anymore, because he can go here, and once I check him, he will go there. Okay. I will put the knight here instead, because I'm protecting with my dark bishop, and if he take, I would take with the dark bishop attacking his rock. Oof. I was about to blunder my queen. I thought to move the queen here, but he has this. Yes. Time is very low. And he did this move in crazy speed. He instantly moved the... Okay, I will take the knight and move. Ooh, I cannot take this. And instead I will put the queen here. Maybe the plan is to put a bishop on b2, so we have a very strong bishops. Yeah. Yeah, someone says if you don't lose, you will not improve. So actually, the games that you are losing is the most games that you learn from it. Because if you keep winnings, like the improving will be very slow, because you don't do mistakes, and normally we learn from our mistakes. Okay, so he is attacking the bishop and he has this, so we have to be careful. And I have this move, but I don't really like it. But I think I don't have a choice. If I move the bishop, this is scary. It will not be a checkmate, but it will be actually. Because let's say the bishop is not there. Okay, so he's just keep moving. I will put a bishop here. Oh, yes, no. He has this. Okay. I will move the king. He was looking at this to take my rock. Oof. If he allow me, I will take this rock he take back. I will won this knight. So he has to keep an eye on this knight, but maybe he will move the knight now. Not sure where. Yeah, my progression has been very slow. I have played, oh wow, 7,000 games to reach 1,300. Yeah. You know, I heard from someone on YouTube, like he is very advanced. Okay, let's do plan. Like he is an advanced player, and the advice from him, he said, like you can have it as a routine every day to I think I need to connect the charger, to solve puzzles for 20 minutes before you start playing. He gave the check, smart, so he can protect the knight. Yes, so you solve puzzles for 20 minutes before each game. And then you start playing. He wants a draw or something. Oh, yeah. Then you play 3 or 4 games. rapid games. I think I lost. Yeah, there's no need to continue this game. You had g4 as deflection. After he takes with check, you move away, and he doesn't have any move check to protect his knight. Yeah, I didn't see that move. But my king was so exposed. That's the issue. Okay. Yes, I always do that. Yeah. So now we are playing the perk defense. Okay. After this move, I think we take, and if they take, we move the knight here, and we will have two pieces that attacking this pawn. But he can develop the dark bishop, right, to keep protecting. First, let's take. Okay, they took with the knight. I think it's fine to castle. Okay, so they develop the light bishop. And we also need to develop. If we put a knight here, I think they will take. And if we take, we will have double pawns. If I do this, he will just simply move the knight back. And he's looking at this pawn. So yeah, some players, they do this sacrifice so they can take the rock. But yeah, I don't mind to do this move, knowing that we are blocking the light bishop, and they could pin the knight now. But it's also blocking this line for the light bishop. If I do this move and then we yank it to the light bishop also, it will have a very nice line here. This knight cannot jump here, but he can go there. But there it will not do really, it will not do anything. If I put a knight here and I take back with the pawn. Then I develop the light bishop. I will have 2 pawns here. And I will have a nice file for the rock. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, if we take back with the pawn. That's not really an issue. Okay, we take. And now we develop the light bishop. We don't really care about this bend, but we have to keep it in mind. Okay, I'm not sure what the knight is doing here. He wants to jump there to attack the bishop. Okay, I will push the pawn. If he put a knight here, I have a pawn there, then if my bishop there, he has 2 pieces attacking this square. Let's say if he take with the knight, I take with the rock and I am losing. Okay, I don't mind if he take the bishop. I will protect by putting the rock here. This is why I stopped playing King's Indian, because opponent always push e5, yeah, and it's annoying. Yeah, indeed. So he went for that plan. And if I put the queen here, I take back with the rock. But does he have anything else? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. If they castle the opposite side, it will be a crazy game. Like, it will be so aggressive. But once they castle the same side where you have the Viankited bishop, it will become more challenging. I also play Scandinavian, but it has been a very long time since I played it the last time. They moved the light bishop back. I don't like the knight to stay here. If I push this pawn, he will be attacking my knight. Okay, I will put a rock here. Then maybe I will kick this bishop. Yeah, I saw that we can move the knight also to challenge him. In fact, yeah, there's this square for the knight. So now he's looking for this. So I cannot push the pawn anymore. That would be a very nice fork if the knight is not there. Since the queen is not pinned anymore, we can move this knight. And if we put it here, he will just simply push a pawn to kick it out. There is not a fork, here is not good. And this is a good square for the knight. His queen is protected by the bishop. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, if he hit the queen, we just move back. There is this move also. I'm protecting with the bishop and with the knight. I can kick out this this bishop. At least from this square, he can still move to h6. But also he has this move. If he does it, I think this will be the final destination of this knight. Okay, so he instead moved the rock. And I don't have this. The knight is looking. If I do this, does he has anything to do? He can move the bishop here. This bishop is not doing anything. If I put it here, yeah. The idea is to bring this bishop to the game because it's not doing anything. Next, maybe I will push this pawn. And then I will have the bishop on this square. Yeah. This is why they say the light bishop in the Berg defense is the weakest piece in the defense. Okay, so he moved the rock. If I push this pawn, he take. He has two pieces looking at this square, but we have a lot of pieces which is protecting. So I think pushing the pawn is good. Yeah, if he take, we take back with the rock. Yeah. Yeah, but if I do this, that's also a good plan. Now I cannot take because the rock is not protected. So first, if I put the bishop here, he will just move the pawn. So I think it's better to have this bishop on this square to reconnect the rocks. Now I'm ready to take this pawn. The knight can go here. No, it's not a good idea. So once I take this pawn, it will open... Let's take. This knight becomes unprotected now. So he has to do something about that. Yeah, so he took back with the pawn. And now our light bishop has some breath. If I take the rock, he will take the file. Having a rock here, but he will take the knight and then will... That's a blunder. Maybe we can double up. But where to put the rock? If I put it here, he will have this. And I don't have this, which is annoying. Okay, let's put a rock here. He didn't see it. I blundered this one. No, that was check. Wait. He is attacking the queen. Okay. But I took the rock that gives a check. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Yes, we have 1 minute. But you can move the queen now. Okay. Where to put the queen? Maybe here, right? Yeah, that was so weird, man. Look at this. I blundered this pawn. No, the knight is protecting. I think this will be the last game for this stream. I will come back another day with a fresh mind. You saw I did this blunder in 2 games now. When you have 2 connected rocks, you have to be careful once you move a rock somewhere. The only move is this. I think I'm getting checkmated. Give me this. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I will put a knight here. Yeah, the check saved me. Okay. We attack the rock, we block the bishop. We are protecting this square. Maybe he will do this sacrifice now. But then I will go here to keep protecting this bishop. What was that? Free rock? The guy just plundered the knight and the rock. And I took it with the same piece, my light bishop. Maybe he thinks that I don't have much time, so he can do whatever he wants. But yeah, you don't know, I feel like I'm still losing. We have to make sure to move fast. Okay, I was thinking to move to this square. Look at this. We have this. No, we don't. Where to go? Where to go? Shoot. Oh, my knight is hanging. Okay, I will take with the knight. Checkmate! Oh my god. You know, I know it's better to see the mate before you're doing it, and it looks embarrassing when you are giving a check and you found out it's a checkmate. But this one, I like it. I don't care. It was very, very nice. Here I was just giving a check, and yeah, the knight is covering this square. You have this nice bishop, and the king has nowhere to go. And at this moment, yeah, the guy just blundered the knight first. I think he was just looking at this bishop to put more pressure on it because it's bent. But then you see, the light bishop was not doing anything here. But we think about, yeah, let's just move it to somewhere else to make it a useful piece, and it was the most useful piece in the game. Yeah, we took that knight and we took the rock, and once he moved there, he was like he wants to escape from this line. Yeah, I didn't know why I moved the rock here. He didn't take the knight. Then I found this, that you can cover this line and you can give this check. H5 was a mate 2. Yes. Yeah. That was very nice. And yeah, I will call it a day after this game. We had a couple of losing games, but this is a very nice win. So I will take it. And thanks a lot, Mikhail. And thanks a lot, everybody, for supporting the channel and for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the streaming. And next time, let's do it with a fresh mind, and I will make sure to keep going and reach the 1200 soon. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.